Today we're going to talk about being a pain reliever. I'm going to stay here for a minute because he's eating some grass. So I'm gonna start and do this, okay? So this is the talk I lecture the most, okay? And if you know me, you probably heard it before. I heard it the first time from this book called Captivate by Vanessa Van Edwards. So thank you, Vanessa, because everybody that knows me knows about being a pain reliever. Okay. So people avoid hardship, okay? We are wired to avoid pain. We feel like we can't handle it, or we feel like we will be rejected or judged if we go and do something and we fail, okay? And it's painful for us. But a very tiny minority of us, and hopefully you, love to try new things and believe in the abilities and your abilities to figure things out, okay? A tiny minority of us are pain relievers. Not only that we don't complain when we encounter problems, but we inspire everybody around us. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready now? Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, it's so good, right? Oh, this is a baby. All right. So we want to inspire everybody around us, right? Do you know what the most contagious emotion is? Is enthusiasm. We have so much influence. We are positive and negative contagious, okay? Our emotions are contagious. There was a study by Dr. Weisman that discovered the more charismatic you are, the more infectious you are, okay? And it's not about being positive, okay? We don't have to be positive all the time. We can do that, but we don't have to, okay? It's about bringing the relief emotion, okay, that is needed. Like in that moment, people just need, like pain relief is the relief emotion, right? So if we're facing a lot of problems, a lot of challenges, the relief emotion is togetherness, okay? We are making them feel less alone. And you see what happened all around us right now. COVID did a great job at making us alienate ourselves. And it hurts when that happens, okay? So these people that we call pain relievers are also the people who are the most assertive. Very nice, right? Not only for themselves, but they speak up for others and they champion other people's ideas more often, okay? You jump into experiences not to compete, but because you see you can help and you can relieve some pain out there. You are assertive because you are courageous. And how do you become courageous? You are confident and courageous when you know that if you fall, you will still learn something of value. So why not try? You totally get that when you think about 2 steps forwards, 1 step back, okay? You're still moving forward when you did that, right? Thomas Edison, the inventor of the light bulb, says, I have not failed 1,000 times. I have succeeded in proving that those 10 times and ways of doing stuff will not work. So start viewing failure as valuable learning experience. And if you want to be successful, you will need a lot of experience. And everybody fails. If you fail, you get wounded or you can get wise. I already said that to you. Put yourself out there and be confident that if you fail, you will have the experience to become wise, okay? You in it for the meaning and the purpose, okay? The goal is to be wise enough to relieve the pain. Every situation needs a pain reliever. Be that pain reliever, okay? And I always say, don't beat a vitamin, because what happens if you don't take your vitamins? What happens? Everybody thinks that they do good just by doing their job and keeping things copacetic, right? A vitamin asks, who am I and what am I good at? But a pain reliever asks, what is required to be of service here? Okay, and how can I grow into that and lead others to deliver that? What matters here? What is the pain? Okay, what is the most value I can add to? Keep the main thing the main thing. So, most people will tell you to develop your own strengths and your innate strength. Like you should be focusing on your strength, but pain relievers see beyond the strengths. You must see beyond your strengths. What comes naturally to you, you have to be self-aware enough and change in order to grow, and in order to lead, and in order to serve. Okay. Oh, sorry. This is not good. Okay. So be less about finding strength and more into adapting and serving. You don't need to be an expert to add tremendous value around you, okay? You don't need to win spelling bees and chess matches. It's really not about that. You want to know how to adapt to changing circumstances and guide others to their own successes, okay? Everybody has a pain. You find that pain and contribute to learning about it, and you can go from project to project and succeed over and over. As if I can put you in any company, any industry, and you will succeed over and over, not because you're genius, okay, but because you positively influence others to get better, to rise, to relieve their pain. You are a pain reliever. Leadership is influence. We grow our influence one interaction at a time. This is why face-to-face is so important. Our influence comes just from being present. We are contagious with our bad moods and with our good moods. I'm going to stop here because there's people. So I wish you be in a good mood all day, and totally don't lie, don't cheat, don't steal, don't kill insects. Mwah, mwah, mwah.